become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no death gods.
There's Scratch!
Yes.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword.
Yes.
Let's go.
You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
The savior.
Let's go, man.
Dun, dun, dun. Dude.
I guess I got the same ending.
I shall miss you, brother.
Well, soldier.
I'll be back, brother.
Here we are.
Don't you worry.
It worked. My engines calmed down.
Look at my big smile.
I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know.
Y'all can handle it.
Us with everything she's got.
Oh yeah. If we can't handle it, no one can.
Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon.
We'll be
It's
fine.
just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
Sick.
But then, there was you.
Music, man.
No, no.
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let
did.
these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Let's go! Yeah, for real, dude. Let's go!
Dude, that's so badass.
I know.
I wish I had something like that. Fucking
You got utterly rejected by Lae'zel.
didn't even
You killed my
stay.
prince, now you want me to stay?
6 months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain.
6
And
months.
since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought
Baldur's
possible.
Gate Forge, yeah.
And you're
I'm just
greeted
kidding.
as a savior, a champion, a hero. And sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You
A gangbang.
faced down the gauntlet. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
Look at you, man. You're dappered up.
Yes, sir.
Look at everybody.
Dude, sick. Lae'zel.
There's Lae'zel, yeah.
What's she doing? She like
It's
a pretty...
good to see you, brother.
Hey!
Oh, it's just Carlac. Oh yeah, there's
There
me.
you are, man. Wait, no.
Oh no, there's
Will.
Will.
Whoa.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below.
Where's me?
I don't know.
Together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
He's like our Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Make it. I have their
It's all
outfit
right.
on. Let's go. Hello, brother. How's it been?
Keeping us all on
Lonely.
tenterhooks so we can make a dramatic entrance, is
Have
it?
you another up a shadow art tonight?
Starting
Sick.
to wonder if you'd show up.
Or we can level up.
Yeah.
Let me talk to Karlak.
You can say that with a straight face after all the times I had to come to your aid. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Ooh,
Hey.
I like the sound of that.
We belong together.
What, Josh?
You feel a little more
I'm scared.
substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Awesome.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well.
Oh,
Truly.
dude, we're about to tonight. Blueprints we found.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Dude, we need some Avernus DLC. That'd be so sick.
The adventure
Yeah.
in life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists.
Might get to come home permanently,
You see
Josh.
the world
That's what she
beyond the
says.
cloister.
Hey.
No freaking way. What's up, Asterion? What's up, Minthara? What's up, Dale? What's up, Liza? What are you doing, man?
Just talking to her.
Peace and quiet will still be there waiting. Don't get me wrong. I've got a little cottage with a garden, and one of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on the
Scratch! Josh, he's
past.
here.
Imagine, isn't it?
The best boy in the realms.
People in the land
You see the
yourself.
title?
Mm-hmm.
Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drip.
Whoa, dude, Asterion turned into a bat.
Whoa.
Let me talk to everybody. Talk to Lizelle.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions.
Dude, Lizelle's a bad
Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now, other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady. Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison. Must I? I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all. Do you ever rest? Think of all those poor, budding adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves. Don't remind me. Someone's always.
Oh, Josh, she's trying to
after all,
kill,
we've faced down
Blackett.
bigger threats than wrangling together
Oh,
a few
shit.
social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
Gale, what's up, my man? Looking good. Professor
Well,
Decarius.
well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy, educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Andy Lazel's like a freaking commander.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say, I'm quite great. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. Or the fear of Mistra. She sought me out. Not long after, we went our separate ways. And, of course, it's still in there. A constant reminder of my former hubris. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
Let's go.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side. Oh, they try their best, of course.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe.
Josh, I'm
from
intrigued to
Tara
see what
can't
Carlac
fix,
says
though.
to you.
And what of you?
Okay.
What are you making of this newfound lease of
So
life?
Will did
Leon?
come along, I guess.
Quiet is not always peace. That much I can vouch for. I've told my students plenty of tales. I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you. Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some... Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay... It will give us plenty of time. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But so, in the spirit of selflessness...
I'm glad the roads were kind.
Oh, shit.
Picking flowers.
Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard. Soldier. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean. War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been
Who are you talking to?
exactly
Carla.
how you think. Oh, but hey, guess what I
What's she
found?
saying?
Cambion dropped
Just
a map
tell me
with
about
directions
Avernus.
and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Don't you dare say it! Just kidding.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, that would be kind of fakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
She's the best.
Oh,
Let's see what Asterian's up to. He looks sick. Those clothes look awesome.
what does it say?
Look
He's
who
the
it is.
vampire lord.
My first and oldest friend.
Go ahead and see.
The last 6 months have been kind to you. Traveling far and wide, seeing all this world has to offer. Of course, I've tried to taste everything this world has to offer. It has been a joy. I've been rediscovering what it means to be alive. More or less. Cazador's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and swap, and of course, has seen its fair share of
He's got
insults,
Cazador's palace
clandestine
now.
deals,
That's
and
sick.
the occasional
That is
disgrace.
cool.
Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now. Rather wonderfully, actually. I've been making all sorts of new friends. They're the kind of friends that would see me burn the first chance they get. But that's all in the nature of the game, isn't it?
Josh.
But the important thing is I am doing
Ventura is
wonderfully.
saying, do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking. Perhaps the next time we meet, we'll have... I did miss you, you know.
Of course, Ventura
There
wanted
was a
to
sense
enslave
of-
it, you know.
We did share a wonderful adventure,
Yeah.
you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives. I will never forget the time we spent together, though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
Keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels?
God, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a I'll forget all that. By the stars, light, and the moon, the hell hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated. The devil... I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
What's Volo been up to?
Yes, but just the one. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx? The three-tusked Orthon? Or the invading Gorestroi? Word travels fast when a devil crosses the Delembir Vale near Daggerford. It had travelled a hell rift to a long-forsaken shrine. Luckily, the trail it scorched and it led to an isle of cracked rock in Avernus, floating amid a molten sea. The Orthon stood heaving, breath like, and then it charged, splitting the ground with every thud so fast it left a trail. It was the War Devil's weight that proved its own undoing. The third charge it made, I struck the rock with hail of thorns. The ground split apart the moment the beast stomped onto it. The Orthon slowly sunk, howling into the magma beneath. I let two of its tusks sink with it. The third I sliced free and presented to the first Duke of Daggerford, a rare trophy to grace his walls. I wish you'd been there to join in. Oh, to battle together. I suppose that's my way of saying but the people we were. Warriors. Winners. Saviors. I've seen him more than a few times. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch.
Gale's a professor now?
And he's back in his element, commanding the flaming fist with brave the likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin, with a few exceptions. Fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but valor is found not in the wounds you inflict. May they all take it to heart. I won't lie. Losing the eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey. Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself.
So, here we are. A gathering of allies. Ah, we could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
Of course, we gave up so much.
Regrets have little value, unless they are fuel for future victories. Few mortals have stood against gods and monsters as we have. We can write our own stories now.
True.
And leave our mark on the... I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed. I would no more allow a god to shape my destiny than I would a pigeon. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not.
All right.
I should take it home. See what the rest are up to.
Old friend. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, to see your face. It brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head. Shractalor.
What's up, Scratch?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Gitzerai, an exiled people.
Oh, Scratch has the
once
astral
king with-
prism.
Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. My blade is keen as ever, but it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Mignard reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I am the comet. I will not rest until my people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my... Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place.
She missed me, man. I missed her too.
I missed you.
Welcome to the stream.
I'll be back one day.
She didn't say that to me.
The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
That's good to hear. Hopefully we'll end up
Talk to
together when you
everyone
get back.
except Mysteria.
The gathering of heroes.
3 people watching, man.
Nice.
A fine target for our enemies.
Scratch. which yaps a request you know well. Fetch.
Pet your old friend. He's a good boy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry you missed the final battle. We're just in the epilogue now.
So the Asterian's like the freaking vampire lord? Yeah.
I think I've talked to everybody.
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone. You might be onto something there.
Ain't trying to take over the world.
The name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise. Don't be a stranger.
There was an option talking to Shadowheart. Again, it said, "Can I have another hug?" Because I hugged her. I wasn't gonna do that though.
Can we?
I'm not that desperate.
Alright, let's go behind that book.
Dear friend, it's been an... Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about how I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even... You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
Who's left?
I knew you would. Perhaps once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet... Ah, your success really has been one. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend.
Dude, look at all the dyes and clothes in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alright, I've talked to everyone, so... Where's Withers? Is he not here? Withers isn't here anymore?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
Just the same old chatter. Does no one here get drunk and spill secrets?
A letter from Halson?
I thought Olsen died.
Divine. I wonder if I can get this for my own cellar.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed palms.
Letter from Damon.
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time
Carlisle.
to polish up the horns.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
How lovely to see the others doing well. As long as they're not doing too
That's pretty cool.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the
There's
taste
letters
of
in that chest from all the people that couldn't be here.
That is sick. Let's go, dude. Alright, I talked to everybody.
I was with Lae'zel. I should have tried harder.
Yeah, you should have. Alright, then we just go in the bonfire now.
I'm leveling up.
$175 HP, dude. Oh my God, John.
There we go.
Nice. Oh, dude, I said we go to the fire.
Wait, look at this.
I wasn't sold at first, but the forest is rather good for a get-together.
Look at this thing.
Scream bloody murder out here.
That's crazy.
I can turn into a fucking dinosaur.
I expect there have been other
That's
reunions that
insane,
were
dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, dude, level 16, right? Yeah, dude, we got to level 16. That's insane.
Yeah, it really is. I wish I could have used this form. That's so cool.
I know. Alright, dude. Shall we
I expect
continue?
there have been other reunions.
It's the end of the
which I was
night.
not.
Welcome to the stream. This is the end game. Wait, what do we do?
I think you gotta be regular.
Oh.
Good song, good company, and good
Oh, dude, no, we gotta go over here.
I expect that.
Oh, there he is. Okay. What the
Go
heck
to
is
this
this
place.
place?
Guess this is his home.
Hello, old friend.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires...
The savior of Baldur's Gate.
How dost thou feel? What indeed? Prick up.
I'm done partying, brother.
Yep. Let's continue.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to a wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends I could dream of.
Yeah, that's sick.
To you.
Cheers!
Let's go.
Gosh, man, what a game.
I know.
That was awesome.
Was it? Was it not, dude? It was amazing.
That is... God, dude. It's one of the most incredible games of all time.
Isn't it like in your top 5? Like, it's gotta be.
Yeah,
At this
dude.
point.
Yeah.
Or maybe even top 3. I think it's top 3 for me.
It's just incredible. I mean, this game came out when? Years ago?
2023.
And it's just as good as it was the day it came out.
Mm-hmm. Now that it's even better, because now there's mods.
And patch 8, crossplay.
Yep.
They just gotta work out some bugs and it'll be
dude,
perfect.
we basically haven't even beaten it yet. We beat it. We beat one ending, and there's infinite amount of endings.
I know.
That one kind of played out the same that was mine, but that's fine. I think this is the best ending. I really do.
Yeah, it was
This
good.
is the canon ending.
Gosh, man, that was amazing.
And you just beat it after, like, what, 300 hours?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's awesome, dude. There's an end cutscene, bro.
There thou art, the dead 3. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Dang, dude. Called them vermin.
Yeah.